I have filmed this like a few times and I never know how to actually start the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ali. Honestly, we're going to do a Q&A that no one asked for. And no one asked any questions of, so I'm just gonna pretend like you guys are asking me questions and I have some friends. Let's get into the very first thing. No intro, just straight into it. Someone actually did ask me this. It was, what would your dream collab be? It depends on what type of content I'm making. If in terms of vlogging, like regular just vlogs like we're doing here now, I would say probably Tarayami. I just love her videos so much. And I watch them every like week that they're posted, to be fair. Like, it's pretty nice. And they always get posted when I'm on my work breaks as well. So like I just watch them while I'm just eating my lunch at work. You know, I'm in my like little like tradie vest and my tradie hat and I'm just chilling watching her videos wearing like headphones and stuff because it just brings me so much joy. I just love the energy that she has and sort of like the I don't care attitude. I think I need a person like that. But if we're talking about gaming, because if you guys didn't know, I do stream on Twitch. Like I have streamed on Twitch for probably a few years and then I've just started a new channel. In terms of gaming, I would say probably creator or anyone from the Wanted YouTube series where they play GTA. Honestly, it's I just love the dynamic everyone has. I've been watching them since Click came out, so like it's been like a very long like journey of me watching them. So maybe one day, you know, maybe one day I will have that lifestyle. You never know. Question number 2. What is my job now? Okay, so for the last 6 months I have been a roof plumber apprentice. So I'm a tradie. Don't know how I feel about that, to be fair. I like it, but it's a little weird. Who is my celebrity crush? That's number 3. I'm gonna go based on celebrities. I will always have a slight crush on Sebastian Stan. You know, him and, you know, as the Winter Soldier was kind of, you know. You can't go wrong. Don't judge me. We all get where I'm coming from. You know, the metal hand, the metal arm, you know, just the long hair, the broodiness, you know, like you can never go wrong with someone who has brown hair and like a slight scruffle that looks broody. You just can't. Number 4, your streams. Why did you want to be a content creator? I personally wanted to be a content creator, right? Because I don't know, it's nice to talk to people, to be fair. I don't really have many friends in life, and so I just make my life try to be as interesting as possible. And whenever I would watch Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or Creator or anyone from the Wanted create when they were in Click when I was in like high school, it's always something that I've always wanted to do because they were like my safe space. You know what I mean? Like, I would come home and I would watch their videos when they would upload, and it was just sort of nice because I dealt with bullying and stuff like that in high school, and it was nice to sort of just come home and just watch their infectious like energy and just they would just create such good atmospheres in their videos. So I would love to sort of want to be someone else's safe space, if that makes sense. Like, does it make sense? Probably not, but we never know. Do you have any pets? I do. I am a proud cat owner of 2 cats. We have Mr. Leo here. Right, he is a black cat. He's the one that I currently live with at the moment. So I live with him. I adopted him I think about 4 months ago. So he's been in my possession for about 4 months, maybe 5. He's my favorite. He's my pride and joy. I love the little guy. You know, like, he's a little derpy, you know, a little you know, he's not the smartest tool in the toolbox, but like I just love him so much. Like, he just makes my life so much happier. And then I'm also a second proud cat mom of my little boy Comet, just with my mom. Because my mom moved, and my plan is I'm going to move out again at the end of next year, and I'm going to take my cat from my mom. She didn't take him. But I'm going to take my cat back, and I'm going to bring him right here with me because I miss him so much. I FaceTime him every day because I miss him. You know? He was my first, like, he was my teenage cat that I got in my teenage years, and he would just lay on me. He would just plop on me, and I just miss him so much. I love them both. Like, I just love both. And I know they'll both get along with each other, and I'm just so excited to be a proud cat mom of 2 soon. What is my favorite video game? I would say my favorite video game, Red Dead 2. Right out of the question. Like, it was one of the ones that I think really So my first game that got me back into video games after I was like 10 years of not playing video games was Spider-Man, right? The 2018 version. I got into that, loved it, and then I started exploring more story-based games, and that's where I came upon Red Dead Redemption. Now, I had watched Markiplier play Red Dead Redemption. I thought it was so boring, and then suddenly I watched some TikToks. And that, like, since I'm autistic, I don't know why, it just sparked a special interest in Red Dead Redemption 2. So then I started watching Markiplier actually play it. And then I got really invested in it. I got the game, and then I started playing it, and it became one of my favorite games. It took me a whole year to actually finish the game, weirdly. Because it was just so... I just had so much to offer, and I just had so little time, so it took me a whole year. And I remember when I knew I was at the end of the game, like, I just knew that, like, I was at the end. I remember playing that game for 8 hours straight. Because I knew it was the end. I was just waiting for the end to happen. I didn't realize it was 8 hours till the end of the game. You know, where, you know, Arthur and, you know. And so, I played for 8 hours because I was like, I'm near the end. I'm near the end. I know I'm near the end. I just don't know how far I am to the end. So I played for 8 hours. I remember crying. I just remember absolutely bawling my eyes out when that scene happened. I remember just crying so intensely. And then the epilogue happened. And I was like, wait, I'm not near the end. There's still a second part. I wasn't in the end. The epilogue is not the end. I consider what happened to, you know, Arthur as the end. Okay. Then give me a second to go on Pinterest. That was all the questions I got. You know, but I want to make this video longer, so I'm going to go to Pinterest. What's my zodiac sign? I'm an Aquarius. You know, lovely Aquarius. I was born on the 25th of January. I'm like 21, nearly 22. I'll be 22 in about just over 2 months. How do I feel right now? I feel, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I always hate it when they would ask me, like, how am I feeling at the moment? Because it seems like all my feelings just, like, vaporize when that happens. Like, I just, poof, gone. Feelings no more. What do I feel? I think I'm feeling pretty content. Pretty, like, energetic, but pretty content. Does that make sense? What's my favorite movie? I don't think I have a favorite movie, but I can tell you my favorite series, which would be Arcane. Like, it's not like a TV series, but it is like a series. It's Arcane. Like, I love Arcane. I haven't seen season 2 yet. Alright, and this is filmed currently the 18th of November. The second act has come out like 2 days ago, and I haven't even seen season 2 at all. Because I'm waiting for the whole thing to come out so then I can just binge it. So I've just been literally avoiding every single spoiler, trying my absolute best. But I'm so excited. Like, I low-key relate to Jinx, which I don't know if that's a red flag or not, but, you know, I guess we'll see in season 2 if it's a red flag or not. I didn't see her as a red flag in season 1, but we will see in season 2. How tall am I? I'm 5'6". So, like, I'm 5'6" inches. 100, I think when they measured me, I was 168 centimeters tall. Don't know if that's tall or if that's short. I'm, like, just above average for, like, Australian women, because most average is 5'5". What's my favorite food? I would say probably chocolate. I feel like that is so basic, but I'm obsessed with chocolate, to be fair. Like, although I'm trying to get fit, the one thing I probably will never take out of my life is chocolate. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. I do limit my quantities, but you can never get me to fully stop taking chocolate. You just can't. I will literally fight you over it. You just can't. How many tattoos or piercings do you have? I have 3 tattoos. I have, you can't really see it, but there's like some bubbles here. I have Chip from Beauty and the Beast, matching with my mom. And I have like a, is it a kai fish? A koi fish? Like those Japanese fishes with some water around it. I plan on getting a few, actually. I plan on getting like just some wording here, like just some basic wording right on this arm called "Different is Beautiful." Just due to my autism, I've always been different, so I've always sort of I've always been too afraid to be different, and I've sort of started to embrace it. So I want "Different is Beautiful" on my arm to sort of like look at and be like, I am different and I am beautiful, and different makes me beautiful, if that makes sense. Like, just being different is not wrong or anything. And I plan on getting some other ones. Like, my dog passed away not too long ago, so I'm gonna have like a little dog thing here. And I do have, if you can see, I think I only have like 4 piercings. I have my 2 ears, which I don't really wear very often. I have my septum, which is flipped up at the moment, and I have my my little nose ring right there, or nose stud. I did have a lot more. I did have snake bites right here, and I did have like an eyebrow piercing up here, which I kind of miss very deeply. Can you speak any other language aside from English? English is my full language. Like, it is my native language, and it is, you know, pretty much the only language I can speak fluently. I've had exes in the past where they've been like part Italian or part Spanish, and I have tried to learn the language for them, and they were really shitty people. So I know a little bit of Italian, I know a little bit of Spanish, I have tried to learn Chinese, so I know a bit Chinese. The thing with learning a language for me is I can never, if you write it out, I will know what you're saying. But I can never know the symbols. I can never, like, if you speak it to me in such fast, like, tones, I'm probably gonna, like, take a while to actually register what you're saying. But weird thing for me is whenever something is written, like, I study, I get my notes printed out and I highlight them. So when it is written out to me, I digest it a lot easier. So like with Chinese, if you actually, instead of using the symbols, you actually write it out, I could probably understand what you're saying somewhat, because I've only know a little bit of Chinese. I'm still thinking of getting back into it because I actually really like learning Chinese. I think my last question will be, who was the most toxic person you've ever known? So, you guys watched my last video where I nearly burned down my kitchen, and it's not like a clickbait. I actually nearly burned down my kitchen trying to make cookies. So, not great. Where I was complaining about my exes, you would know that probably both my exes are probably the most toxic people I know. They were so bad. Like, it was kind of like low-key a little insane, to be fair. And I didn't believe that people were like that, but they were. Okay, that is the last question of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys know a little bit more about me. I didn't really have time to make a video this week, so I just kind of like asked questions and I just gave answers to the questions, and that's my video for the week. So if you guys liked the video, I sound really YouTubey when I say this, or like TikToky, liking and subscribing does really help, and it pushes me out, and it sort of like lets people know about my amazing existence that you guys all love. But just like subscribe if you like the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And annoy you guys a little bit. That would be quite lovely, wouldn't it? Hope you guys have a lovely day though, and I hope you guys have a lovely night, but I gotta go, and I gotta skedaddle, so see ya. Bye.